This is Atarian News Channel, and here are the big stories of the day. We're kicking things off with a serious speed record. Researchers have built the world's fastest transistor, operating at petahertz speeds. That's 1 million times faster than your laptop processor. Using pulses of light to manipulate electrons, this device taps into light wave electronics and may one day power quantum computers that blow today's tech out of the water. Bottom line, the future of computing is so fast, we might need new physics to catch up. From fast transistors to shady networks, the US Justice Department has just charged 16 Russian nationals in connection with massive botnet operations. These weren't just spam tools, they were capable of cyber attacks and espionage, affecting millions of devices worldwide. It's part of a broader effort to clean up the web's underworld, one botnet at a time. Your smart home just got smarter and maybe a little more helpful. Google Home is rolling out deeper integration with Gemini, their generative AI assistant. That means smarter routines, more intuitive voice commands, and a sleek new Android widget to control it all with a tap. It's part of Google's AI everywhere strategy and is coming soon to a living room near you. A cautionary tale for coders. Researchers tricked GitLab's AI assistant into taking safe code and making it malicious, injecting backdoors and exploits with a few clever prompts. GitLab is now working on stronger safeguards, but the message is clear: AI can be powerful and dangerously persuadable. Always audit your AI generated code. Frank Castle is back, and he's not pulling any punches anymore. Marvel's iconic anti hero, the Punisher, is returning to comics in full vigilant mode. This new run brings back the gritty violence, complex psychology, and the iconic skull, aiming to win over longtime fans and stir up a little controversy. The new series hits shelves this year. Get ready for justice, Castle style. Red Hat is pulling triple duty with their next release. RHEL 10 is packing an AI assistant for sysadmins, built in post quantum cryptography tools, and full support for the open source RISC-V chip architecture. It's smart, secure, and embracing hardware freedom. Enterprise Linux has never looked this future proof. It took 50 years, but someone finally cracked it. A lone coder found the highest scoring Boggle board ever, squeezing more than 2000 valid words out of one glorious 4x4 grid. The programmer used brute force logic, algorithmic finesse, and a dash of obsession. Linguistic nerds and word game junkies rejoice. The holy grail of Boggle has been found. Linux crash logs just got a lot less mysterious. Meet RAMOOPS, a tool that saves kernel logs in a special part of RAM, even after your system reboots. It's a game changer for debugging tricky kernel panics or silent failures, especially on servers and embedded systems. If you're running Linux and not using RAMPOOs, you're flying blind. Ever wanted to write code that sounds like BuzzFeed headlines? Now you can, thanks to a new Bash implementation of Tabloid, the clickbait inspired programming language. With lines like, "You won't believe what this loop does," it's clever, hilarious, and weirdly functional. Not production ready, but perfect for injecting humor into your next dev meetup. James Cameron's blue hued blockbuster is swimming back to the big screen. Avatar: The Way of Water is getting a re release, complete with new behind the scenes footage. If you missed it in theaters the first time, or just want to see Pandora in full 3D glory again, this is your chance. Bonus is that it's part of the ramp up to the next Avatar sequel in 2025. Nvidia isn't just making chips, it's launching a full on GPU marketplace in the cloud. Users can now rent high powered GPUs by the hour for deep learning simulations or rendering, straight from providers like AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud. It's like an AI supercomputer at your fingertips. No hardware, no problem. Retro lovers, listen up. There's a new mainboard designed specifically for Amiga OS 4 and Morph OS. Built on PowerPC and dubbed A1222 Plus, this board supports classic Amiga software while offering modern hardware support. It's a love letter to computing's golden age with a forward looking twist. LibreOffice just got way more programmable thanks to the Libre Pythonista extension. You can now write and run Python scripts inside Writer, Calc, and Impress. That means automation, data wrangling, and custom tools all within your favorite free Office suite. Devs and power users, your workflows just got leveled up. And finally, scientists at MIT have discovered something that sounds impossible, a material that's both a magnet and a superconductor. Traditionally, magnetism destroys superconductivity, but this new layered structure flips that script. The discovery could lead to quantum circuits, spintronic devices, and maybe even a new class of quantum computers. Science just keeps going cooler, literally. And that's a wrap up on this packed episode of Atarian News. From quantum tech to clickbait code, retro mainboards to cinematic reboots, we covered it all. If you enjoyed the ride, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. We'll be back soon with more headlines from the edge of the future. Until then, stay sharp, stay curious, and stay plugged in.